What's up, guys? It's Frankie from Premium Window Tint. I want to make a quick video to help all of my fellow computercut pro users. There is a problem that most of us have been having. Let me turn the camera on. With getting the programming of the computer to the plotter, so that way it feeds after the cut, which is, you know, what most of us were used to. Otherwise, after the pattern has completely cut, the last pattern sometimes ends up, or will end up, on the inside of the roller. So when you go to cut your excess film, if you're not careful, you can cut that pattern. So most of us are used to, after the film has been cut, that the film will feed after the cut here, so we can cut our patterns out. So to fix that, once you open up your computercut program, let's say for instance I'm going to cut this passenger door on this Lexus. I'm going to click cut. So what you want to do is you want to go to cut, you want to go to tool options. No, I lied. You want to go to cut. Let me cancel this. You want to go to cut, then you go to plotter defaults, then setup right over here. All right, and then these are your access points. So you want to make sure that this number is set to 6.0, and that'll give you those extra 5-6 inches after your feet, so you can cut inside your channel here. The other problem that we were having is, let's say, let me close this out. Let's say for instance this customer decided to get the seam shade all the way around. So let me select everything, blah blah blah, and then it's going to come into our pattern. Let's click cut. So here's our full cut spectrum, right? The problem is, or the problem that we were having is that originally computercut would start, you know, after you send it to cut into the plotter, your plotter would recognize that your first access point was whichever one was closest to the left side, but the new program is automatically defaulted to start your cut way over here. So you guys know where I'm going with this. This whole pattern would start over here, so that means when you send it to your plotter and you start your cut, it's gonna roll out all of these 100 and something inches of film that can potentially just start, you know, dragging on your floor and creating creases all the way, right? So it would start this cut first, which is the back glass, and then it would go here, then here, then here, here, and then all the way to the end. But it's too much of a hassle. So how do you fix that? So you want to go into, again, we're in your cut pattern. So you want to go to cut, you want to go to tool options, and you're going to get this little window. I'm sorry guys, let me cancel that. You want to go to, come on, cancel. You want to go to cut. I'm trying to multitask, okay, so bear with me. Plotting defaults. In your plotting defaults, you have this middle window that says, so you copies, that says options, and you want to make sure that sorts is clicked off. So let me show you what happens. Let me just click it off. Okay, so you want to click on sorts, boop, and you're going to get this pop-up window. So make sure you are set to nearest sort. Go ahead and click OK, and you're done. Now your program is ready to go. Now when you send it to your plotter, it's going to start your cutting here. That way you can start, you know, not weeding, but rolling your film, so it continues to cut the rest of it, and you don't have film dragging. Then it'll cut here, then it'll cut here, and yada yada yada. All right. Hopefully this is helpful for my fellow computercut program cutters or users. It's the new computercut Pro that is kind of hard to get in tune with, but once you have these two basic settings mastered and dialed in, the rest is just going to come second nature. The other issue is, that are, trying to manipulate the film. Before I was able to right click on my mouse and just rotate my film. Now I can't do that. I haven't figured it out yet. I'm still kind of playing around with it, so I'm still learning the program. If you guys have any tips and tricks on how to ease our ComputerCut Pro process, then share it. I would like to learn more from it. All right, thanks again, guys.